As it turns out, rigged election, you know, he knows about rigged elections better than anybody. But when I was in exile, we were still friends. That's always a good way to find out, test a friendship. But
of Turkey,
unfairly, as it turns out, rigged election, you know, he knows about rigged elections better than anybody.
Jeez, this guy. Jesus, this guy.
When I was in exile,
Chat, what? Chat, why does he do this all the time, chat? He fires shots at people at like melee range, and he does this weird handshake thing, chat. Guys, chat, what is this man up to? Chat, what is he up to?
unfairly, as it turns out, rigged
Look at
election, you know, he knows about rigged elections better than anybody.
Look at him.
When I was in exile, we were still friends.
Yeah, the
That's
planet
always
is
a good
dying.
way to
The
find out,
government
test a
hates
friendship.
us.
But
The animals are leaving. The aliens aren't contacting us. We might be alone. It just might be you and me. But that's okay. Because do you really need anyone else?
Executive order, a paving deal for U.S. ownership of TikTok, which is not 80% owned by American investors, with Oracle among the owner.
Controlled by a board of directors with extensive national
that
security
good?
and
xQc,
cybersecurity
can
credentials.
you replay
In
Detroit
partnership with the
Become
U.S.
Human?
government,
I think
Oracle
it
will
will be
serve
so
as
different of a
TikTok's
playthrough
trusted
this time
security
because of
provider,
how much
and they will
AI has
independently
developed.
monitor the safety and data security of all U.S. user data on TikTok's platform. Americans' data will be stored securely in the United States without access from China. All U.S. user data will be stored on servers operated by Oracle in the United States, protected from surveillance.
I feel much better, chat. Guys, my information in the server in China by the Chinese guys. Whoa! Dude, whoa, don't fucking do that. Dude, what the fuck is that? No, wait. Data on American servers? Woo! Woo! Yes! Finally, yes, U.S. government, take my information, please.
Or interference
Jesus,
by foreign
man.
adversaries. And the algorithm, I know this is a question many of you have had, will be secured, retrained, and operated in the United States outside of ByteDance's control. And TikTok will remain
50 months
globally
get a welcome to the
interoperable, meaning
jungle?
TikTok users
No?
in the U.S.
Okay,
will be able to see
xQcOW.
videos posted by users in other countries and vice versa. While I don't have a number on the specific deal, we do expect that thanks to the president's leadership and the securement of this historic deal, businesses using TikTok will generate as much as $178 billion in economic activity within the U.S. over the next 4
How much?
Businesses using TikTok will generate as much as $178 billion in economic activity within the U.S. over the next 4 years. So
was that the U.S.? Oh, U.S. Oh my God.
this is great news, not just for the millions of American youth who use TikTok. Their data will be safe and secure with this new deal. They'll continue to use this very fun app. But it's also great news for all of the small business owners who have really been able to make a living off of the use of TikTok.
Time to go to jail for memes. Buggers.
Don't worry guys, the people that let your social security number get hacked will protect your data.
Operational control. Do you want to see the
Hey
algorithm
Felix,
suggesting-
I saw the no pixel announcement just now. I wanted to congratulate you as a part owner. I'm very excited to see you play with your friends like Jolie Paul, Bogdan, Dooney, and Officer Mendoza Batche. Another month, still a juicer.
MAGA-related content prioritized.
I always like MAGA related. If I could, I'd make it 100% MAGA related. It's actually a good question, but I would, yeah, if I could make it 100% MAGA, I would, but it's not going to work out that way, unfortunately. No, everyone's going to be treated fairly. Every group, every philosophy, every policy will be treated very fairly. Thank you.
Mr. President, now that
Oh, I mean, it's making a joke. I mean, is this what it is? I mean, it's not fucking. Yeah, you get crazy mad about that.
control, do you want to see the algorithm suggest more MAGA-related content prioritized?
I always like
Chat. Unless it happens, I will complain if it happens. Like I complained when Elon Musk started fucking having his shit boosted up onto the front page during the election. Yo, let's keep it a buck. Yo, chat, listen. I'm not some conspiracy theorist. I'm not. Okay? But everybody understands. His shit was bolstered to the front page over
xQcOW.
and over again during the election, especially during the stretch of time where it was kind of important. So, I mean, dude, these things matter. I'm just saying, don't act like it's not happening. It's not like, well, it didn't happen. I know, it's a private company. It's a private company. He owns it or whatever, right? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, let's not say that didn't happen.
Conditions in
Try
anticipation
hard
of tomorrow's
89.
PlayStation 3 launch. It marks a new era in gaming with lifelike graphics and motion sensing controls. Teacher Shirley Engel is live outside Best Buy in Burlington tonight with some die-hard gamers. Good evening, Shirley.
Good evening, Nick. Well, the lights are out and the doors are
Hold
closed
on.
at this location, but just check out this lineup of customers just waiting for the crack of dawn. That's when 21 PS3 consoles will hit store shelves, and despite the weather, they say it's worth the overnight wait.
As the
Can I
mercury
get an unban
drops,
and
not
kick
even the
check one
plastic
day? My
tarps can
girlfriend
fend
and I
off the
broke up
cold.
and you're the
But the
only
mood
thing
remains
keeping
high
me
among
going.
these 21 gaming enthusiasts,
We got a little tent set up here with umbrellas
So
and
that,
such.
man.
and they still have to pay for the payoff, up to $700 a piece.
For a couple days now, they've been waiting out front. They know what's available. They know what's there. They know what to expect. And at least they're going
Chat, let's keep it a buck. The PS3 was a piece of shit.
to get one unit.
If you're not one of the people lined up right now, good luck getting your hands on one of these. There's only 40,000 PS3 consoles being shipped to Canada. And when you divide that among the thousands of retailers from coast to coast, only a handful will go to each store.
Without the Xbox 360 chat, you're not in chat. Without Xbox 360, without Xbox Live, you don't have a microphone on your head. You don't have headphones. Without Xbox Live, you don't have multiplayer games. You don't have love. You don't have your brother. You don't have your family's not even there for you anymore.
If money's
The
no
Xbox
object,
rallied
you
us
could
together.
go on eBay. But buyer beware. The highest bid tonight was nearly $10,000.
What they're going to try to do is use a little bit of momentum to build during the Christmas season and beyond.
But Sony has some competition.
We're here to award you with the first Wii in Canada.
Burlington's Cheryl Donnelly won
That was
Nintendo's
me.
latest console
That was
in a
me.
random draw. Her 5-year-old son will play before
Chat, I bought it on the day of release. It was cinema. And back in days, oh my god, I can't.
anyone else in Canada.
I just said, I won, and I was telling him, and he was like, and I'm going to get it, so he was pretty excited.
Nintendo's Wii hits store shelves on Sunday and retails for nearly $400 less than the PS3.
The gaming experience on our system versus our competitors is very different.
Guys,
But it'll still be a
chat, I'm guilty of something, chat. Guys, I'm guilty of something, chat, and I'm afraid of telling chat. And I feel you guys are gonna bully me forever for this, chat.
tough decision for those willing to endure the elements.
Believe it or not, some of the hardcore gamers don't decide. They're standing in line tonight
Guys,
to pay $700 for the
I had this game, I had Zelda, okay? I had bought Zelda. And then my friends really wanted to come at my house to play it with me or whatever. Because they didn't get it. And I bought Zelda, brand new Zelda, Twilight Princess. Could we go back home? And dude, guys, they really wanted to come. I said, you can come if you want to, but I'm playing this game. I didn't want to share with them. I didn't want to share. And they sat there with me at my house on the couch, for 6 hours after school watching me play, right? And it's chat. I didn't want to share because guys, I told them I'm trying to go play. They just wanted to come watch or whatever. And he asked me if I want to play, and chat, I give him the control. I give him the controller at the part I know for a fact he would not be able to beat because he doesn't know the controls. I gave him the controls at the spot where he would die because it was oh dude, I'll give you one life, and he got clapped. I got the controller right back. I set him up. Chat, I set him up to fail and he failed. I still gave him a chance though. I still gave him a chance to succeed, but it's not in the best scenario. But chat, guys, I told him I wanted to play the game.
Sony PlayStation, and they will be back in line 48 hours from now, paying another $300 for the Nintendo. That's what we mean when we're talking about hardcore gamers.
But guys,
And make no mistake, this is a very organized event on the part of the stores. These customers will be given numbers at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, and that will give them priority over the number of PS3 consoles that will be available. That will mark the beginning of the gaming wars. Nick, we're sure to see lineups like this for the launch of Nintendo.
chat, believe it or not, I worked for my money. I was able to buy the things that I wanted because I had made that money. We worked hard. Child labor, by the way.
It's the moment the escalator at the UN suddenly stops with the president and first lady on it. Melania took the snafu in stride, climbing the remaining 21 steps in spiky Louboutin heels. But President Trump was fuming and minutes later made sure the world leaders knew all about it.
All I got from the United Nations was an escalator that on the way up stopped right in the middle. If the First Lady wasn't in great shape, she would have fallen. But she's in great shape. We're both in good shape. Thank you very much.
It wasn't the only screw-up. The teleprompter didn't work, and the president had to use a paper script.
The teleprompter is not working.
I mean, guys, I gotta give at least this a little bit of credit then. For how many other speakers during the before days, weeks, the teleprompter failed for? I mean, how many? Probably under 5, under 3. Like, really, dude?
I can only say that whoever's operating this teleprompter is in big trouble.
And in another bizarre moment, the president of France was prevented from crossing the street because President Trump's motorcade was about to pass.
Everything's in frozen right now. There's a motorcade coming.
President Macron actually called Trump directly.
Guess what? I'm waiting in the street because everything is frozen for you.
With the world leaders gathering here in New York for the 80th anniversary of the UN General Assembly, the Secret Service says they've thwarted a plot that could have disrupted cell phone service across the nation's largest city. The Secret Service raids uncovered 100,000 cell phone SIM cards and 300 servers.
It can send out 30 million text messages a minute.
Dude. At least put a few Twitch accounts on this. If put it on my stream. At least what? You're gonna use this for what? For to do some put like 10, 15,000 on my stream. How hard is it? Jesus
it can
Christ,
send out 30
selfish
million
asshat.
text messages a minute. Encrypted, anonymous, which means that it could theoretically text the entire nation in 12 minutes.
The Secret Service says the plot, which is reported to have originated in China, could have blocked every phone in New York.
Oh. What? How the fuck did we get here? Although, chat, look at all these cheeser viewers.
300 servers.
It can send out 30.
Uncovered
Look at all that.
100,000 cell phone SIM cards and 300 servers.
It can send out 30 million text messages a minute. Encrypted, anonymous, which means that it could theoretically text the entire nation in 12 minutes.
The Secret Service says the plot, which is reported to have originated in China, could have blocked every phone in New York.
How?
Spoke with cybersecurity expert John Bandler. If a cyber criminal or a rival country wanted to initiate a cyber attack like this, it seems like the UN General Assembly is the perfect time, right?
It would be disruptive. We do need to remember that hostile nation states every day are planning cyber attacks against our country.
Yeah, but what would that do though for this event? Are they just trolling? They're just sabotaging the whatever and just DDoSing the shit, making shit lag or whatever, like making it hard to do? Just pull. Is that just throwing a wrench in the engine?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Tommy G. Interesting. Microsoft to terminate Israeli military access to this technology after uncovering mass civilian surveillance system violating its terms. Oh. What are the extent of that? Chat, what is Mossad? I see chat titles all the time, or I don't know what that is.
They are doxing Ray Kai.
Well, hold on. Okay, he says Israeli intelligence agency equals Mossad, equivalent of the CIA. Is that true, chat? Is that what it
Please
is?
finish Silent Hill, please.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Does that mean that they're using Microsoft on the computers to look at the civilians with the computers?